Well, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the Bon Secours Wellness Arena Center. I am Alyssa Orange. This is Tara Talmadge, and we're back for another day because the women won yesterday handedly against Auburn, 90-68. And I don't want to take anything away from that, Tara.
Yeah.
It was a good win, got the monkey off the back, but I think this is where Arkansas really wants to see them win some games so that they can increase their NCAA tournament seed.
Yeah, especially because this A&M team is much better. No offense to Auburn, but they are. And the Aggies also came out on top against Arkansas earlier in the season, the Razorbacks SEC season opener. So it's going to be a tough one for Arkansas. I'm looking at them right now. A&M's got some really tall girls that are going to cause some problems for Arkansas down low, so we'll see what happens.
Well, we've got this set up so that you can see Arkansas in front of us warming up right now. We've got 12 minutes on the clock before this one gets tipped off, but height's always been a thing. Tennessee was tall. They were able to knock them off. Mississippi State is tall. South Carolina is tall. So everyone's tall. What they really need right now is presence down low. They got a lot of three-point shots, 17 of those yesterday. I think they're going to need baskets around the rim. But before we start talking X's and O's, let's hear from Mike Neighbors. He does it for a living. He knows what he's talking about. Here's the head coach.
I saw Coach sitting over there. He didn't need to be here. He knows what we're going to do. We talk about it weekly. We talk about it all the time. So they will make our life hard. Bob Starkey's back there developing a plan. They will be more guarded tomorrow. I guarantee you. We'll have to score around the basket a little bit. We'll probably have to set some ball screens. It'll be a different way to get open, but you know, if we end up with 42 threes tomorrow, I'd be shocked. Attempts. I don't care about the makes. The attempt number. He will be upset if that number is probably half of that. So we'll have some adjustments for them too. I know a few of his play calls, and we'll try to be ready. But they will have a different approach for sure. But you know, our goal is to always be able to make any defense wrong. So.
He mentioned defense there, Tara. What Arkansas and Texas A&M differ the most is in their tempo. A&M likes to slow you down. Of course, Arkansas likes to play up tempo, get off shots quickly. Right. They're not as successful when they're having to drain about 25 seconds off the shot clock in the half court. They're more successful in transition if they can run down, pass it back, hit a quick basket, and get back down on defense. So in my opinion, I think whichever team dictates this flow and the tempo of this game is going to win this one.
I agree. I mean, we were talking with neighbors, and it's going to be a much slower and lower scoring game than what we saw yesterday. You're not going to see the Hogs put up 90 points today against Texas A&M. But as he mentioned, you know, he'd be happy if they got up even half the 3 attempts that they did yesterday. And I think that's because he knows that Gary Blair is not going to leave Alexis Tolfree wide open like Auburn did yesterday. They're going to be much better guarded, and I think that's why girls like Chelsea Dungy are going to need to have big games today for Arkansas. Same with Kiera Williams. She had a pretty good game the last time around when they
hosted A&M,
against A&M, and so that's going to be key for Arkansas to have that presence from Kiera Williams down low.
Well, you know, if you tuned in yesterday, you heard that I spilled water on Gary Blair's jacket. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me and give Arkansas some bad luck. But Gary Blair was here yesterday watching Arkansas. Every time they would hit a 3, he would kind of go, ha ha. And every time they would get a steal, he'd go, good golly. And so he knows exactly what Arkansas wants to do. You know, it's really funny. He was talking to Phil Elson earlier, and he calls Gary Blair like a secret assassin. He's so nice, but he's sitting there calculating ways that he can beat you. So it'll be really fun, these two coaches going head-to-head before the South Carolina-Georgia game. They were just hanging out.
Yep, kicking back, watching the South Carolina game, hanging out. So, I mean, they're friends and they know each other really well, which makes it a little bit more interesting about how they game plan for each other's team.
I love the point you made, too, about Kiera Williams because I think that her and Taylor Thomas have to have huge games today. Arkansas, again, is not going to have a lot of three-point opportunities as much as they did yesterday, and so you have got to be able to get baskets around the rim, get them in transition. A couple times we saw Amber Ramirez or Michaela Daniels go whole court down to Kiera Williams, able to lay it in. Baskets like that are going to be key for Arkansas. And they also have to be smart about their shot selection because, again, against a team like A&M, you're not going to be able to put as many attempts up. So the ones that you do put up, you got to try to make.
It's kind of like yesterday. You know, Amber Ramirez still had a really impressive performance, even though her point total might not have been as impressive as it has been in games past this season. But she was really good on the defensive end. She can dish it out to other players as well. I mean, heck, we saw Rokia Doumbia throwing up threes yesterday.
Yeah.
So just getting other players involved that A&M might not expect to see making big shots. That's going to be important.
Well, the elephant in the room right now, her name is Kennedy Carter.
Yeah.
She is no secret. She is what makes Texas A&M go. She had 28 points the last time these two teams met. You have got to try to knock that down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be hard.
It's a tall task, seriously. Sometimes it's like you can't really guard her any better than you're doing.
Yeah.
She's just going to put it up, and that's just she's a great player. So it's going to be interesting to see how they try and maybe double team her and just make her uncomfortable a little bit, maybe force her to take some shots she's not ready to take. We'll see.
Well, Kennedy Carter also has India Jones with her. She put up 22, and I think that's what Mike Neighbor said the last time around was we know Kennedy Carter's going to put up 28 points. What we don't need is India Jones putting up 22 points. So those are the two girls on the Texas A&M team to focus on today. But for Arkansas, they just need to play the way that they've played in this building. They come alive in this building. They're a different mindset. Chelsea Dungy just says there's something about the postseason, and we take it up a notch. And as we sit here and talk about what Arkansas has to do against Texas A&M, at the end of the day, Arkansas just needs to take care of business and do what they do best.
I think that's best put. I mean, they just need to take care of business. And when they come into this tournament style of play, I think it really changes for them. Their mentality, their mindset is different, and they are ready to go. They know that they can do it because they did it last year. It's all about just pushing through. Even yesterday, they didn't start out great, but they were ready for it. They didn't panic. Hopefully, they don't get off to a bad start today because they already got that out of the way. Now they've got a win under their belt. I think they should be more comfortable.
I think that they should. You got 6 minutes before tip-off here. We're going to get ready to go, get our coverage going in terms of getting you ready on Twitter. And, of course, we're going to be on social media following this one. We want to stay one more day. Would love a win.
Would love it.
Over A&M. And then on to South Carolina tomorrow, which is an even taller task. But again, Arkansas made it all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
Knocked off A&M and South Carolina a year ago. We'll see if they can do it again. For Tara Talmadge, I'm Melissa Orange. Thanks for watching our pregame show, and we will see you after the game.
Thanks for watching this Pig Trail Nation report.